Tomorrow night, 48 Hours Mystery has the bizarre story of an Arizona woman who simply vanished 2 years ago. It took 10 weeks for her friends and family to figure out she was missing.
Meantime, as Erin Moriarty reports, her boyfriend was leading a double life.
When Jamie Laity met Brian Stewart back in 2007, she thought she had found the perfect boyfriend. Like her, Brian had a diploma from the University of Michigan and shared her passion for college football.
She had a really good smile and really got enthusiastic about the football games.
Even her closest friends saw no warning signs.
Jamie just looked really content.
But 2 years later, Jamie disappeared, and Brian was the last person to see her. When is the last time you saw Jamie?
Physically saw her, 3:15 a.m., March 18th, 2010.
I immediately thought something was wrong. People of her background and stature don't just come up missing for 10 weeks and nobody hears from them.
Brian told detectives that Jamie simply took a job in another state.
She hated everything about the state. She wanted out.
But when police searched Brian's condo, this story took a chilling turn. You're not really Brian Stewart at all, are you?
To me, I am.
But not legally, are you?
Well, legally, I'm not anything.
Actually, legally, Brian's real name is Rick Wayne Valentini. Back in 2001, he forged a new birth certificate and that diploma from the University of Michigan and created an entirely new identity.
There's no smoking gun in this case, but there is a lot of burning matchsticks.
Jamie's lost. We don't know where she is, and it's really sad.
Erin Moriarty joins us now. Hello, Erin.
Good morning. This story really surprised me because, you know, this is the post-9/11 world.
Yes.
And the idea that somebody could so totally hide a secret identity. He got a lot of ideas from this book. I even hate to bring it here today. It's called The Modern Identity Changer. But he didn't read chapter 9, obviously, because the one thing they say, if you're going to change your identity, don't get caught in a traffic violation. And he got one, and that's really how they ended up getting him.
And
otherwise,
he had the driver's license in his real name.
Yes, he had a driver's.
So they ran a check.
And the only reason why they could actually do, I mean, he would have gotten away with all this, but they got a warrant because of this traffic violation, and they could go in and search his apartment. Otherwise, you know, we would not know anything. This would just be a big mystery and be over.
It's such an unbelievable story. I mean, it's because there's so many different elements to it. But they knew each other. I mean, they lived together, right, for what, 2 years? I mean, were there ever any warning signs?
Well, she was a very cautious young woman. I mean, she met him at the University of Michigan Alum Club. She did not go online to meet guys. She was very careful. Yes, he did get arrested on a burglary charge. So she actually hired.
Well, that's a little clue.
Yeah, that was a little red.
I don't want to date somebody that's been arrested for any damn thing.
Yes.
But I like how Charlie introduced you where he said bizarre story, because and it struck me that she'd been missing for 10 weeks too. That made me sad that she was gone for 10 weeks before anybody knew.
Well, you know what? In
she was gone.
An odd way, you know, we talk about Facebook. We're all so connected, but we're really not. And so she had people who cared about her, but she had moved to Phoenix. Everyone had separated after college. She was a little estranged from her family because her parents really wanted her to go to medical school like her older sister, and they've been pushing her. So she was a little distant from them. And, you know, everybody was respecting her distance, you know, that she wanted some distance. And so even in this day of Facebook where we think we're so connected, somebody who is loved could still disappear for 10 weeks before anyone realized she's gone.
I'll be watching Saturday night.